Hi everyone, this is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamelin, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless collective love reading for all signs and any sign that you may be thinking of today. Please use these readings to help you to manifest a love that you are worthy and deserving of, or to confirm a love that's come into your life recently. Welcome back, everybody. Welcome to anybody that's been newly guided here for the first time. Let's call in our spirit guides now and see what loving messages they have for you. Take what connects to you, leave the rest for everybody else. Spirit, please share with me, what is it that you need me to hear? What is it that you want me to know? I am listening for you now. I have an arch. You guys know I love arches. A connection, a transition. I like the word transition. That seems to be jumping out at me more than anything. So it could be a transition in your life. It could be a turning point. You could be at the right place at the right time, and all of a sudden, this is the door that opens, so to speak. But I always feel with an arch, it's walking through that arch to the other side. And what's on the other side? So there's some kind of growth and opportunity ahead of you. I have a rider, news, messengers, a visitor, activity, get back on the horse. I say that a lot, but it is get back on the horse. So for those of you that are struggling with, I'm having a hard time getting out there, I'm having a hard time just getting started again or meeting somebody, I've got good news coming, maybe a message coming. I have a chalice, so number 39, emotions. It's like the Ace of Cups to me. Spiritual fulfillment. My emotions are overflowing. So we've got something that feels like good news emotionally, like that when I walk through something emotionally is coming into my life. And I have a bird cage, the number 40, limitations, restrictions, and feeling trapped. You're only trapped if you allow yourself to feel trapped. You always have the ability to make a decision. So if you feel like you are holding back, because of you're having a hard time getting back on the horse, or you're just having a hard time moving on for some reason, you take it into little steps. You do one step at a time, one day at a time, and just know you're not trapped. You're never trapped. You can always change your life. You can always change things for the better. The good news can always, be ahead of you, and people can overcome incredible obstacles in their lifetime. So you're never really trapped. It's just how you approach it in the work that needs to be done. But right now I'm excited about this transition. I have a 10 of Wands. I have a Tower. I have a 7 of Cups. And I have a 3 of Swords. Yeah, I mean, obviously we can see that it's after a difficult time getting back on the horse. But what's coming into me is Spirit's presenting you with a lot of opportunities. They're presenting you with a lot of people, probably different people coming into your life and wanting to get to know you. It's whether you're opening your eyes to them or not. I always feel like when you're not ready, you don't see anybody. You don't see anybody that's making eye contact with you. You don't see anybody that is checking you out or interested in you in any way, shape, or form. But when you're ready, all of a sudden you start to see the signs in all the people that are around you. You start to see that somebody is making contact with you. Somebody is asking you questions. Somebody is looking you in the eye and wanting to know your name. So you start to realize that there are a lot of possibilities out there, but they're helping you walk away from whatever it is that you have been going through. The Knight of Pentacles is definitely get back on the horse energy too. It is a slow start, they're saying. So maybe that would work for you. Maybe a slow start in a relationship is perfect. Maybe that's what you need. Somebody who says, let's just take it slow. At the bottom of the deck, I have a Lover's card, I have a Judgment, and I have a Three of Cups. So let's just take it slow. The Judgment's coming into me as more of a fear of making a wrong decision again, or more of a fear of, is everything going to work out this time? Something like that. But right now I'm feeling that this Lover's card coming into me, and it's a celebration. And this is like the angels are singing with this trumpet. I'm going to say the angels are singing. I like that a lot. So I want you to trust your judgment. I want you to trust that you are able to make a very smart decision in a lot of different areas of your life right now. And sometimes you just don't believe it when you're just kind of waiting. Spirit, please share with me. Tell me about this turning point in my life. Tell me that I'm going to walk through that arch. I have courting. I don't think anybody calls it courting anymore, but how about dates? Okay, I want to date you. You know, we've gone on 2 or 3 dates already. You know, it's off to a good start. How about seeing each other? You know, something like that. But the good news is somebody wants to be with you. This looks like I'm just having a good time. Karaoke. I'm, you know, a night out. Partying, singing, night with friends, maybe stepping outside of my comfort zone, doing something that I don't usually do, which would definitely be karaoke for me. Date night in. I like to be alone with you. I'm going to invite you over. I'm going to cook for you. I'm going to impress you with my knowledge of my kitchen. How about that? But date night in, somebody who doesn't mind either going out or staying in. I kind of like that. I like the feeling of doesn't really matter what we do as long as I'm with you. Stargazing. This came into me also along the lines of there's a lot of things that we do that don't cost money. We go for walks. We look at the stars. We sit and talk for hours on end. We look things up on the computer. For some reason, they're showing me that. Maybe you guys like the same like YouTube channels, or you like to stream off of your computer somehow. But it's a feeling of there's all these things that we do that don't necessarily cost a lot of money either, because we just like being together. I'm going to say everything is romantic. We don't have to be in Venice on a gondola. I feel like every moment with you is romantic. So I like that person. I like the person who, no matter what we're doing, there's this incredible sense of romance. Either the way they're looking at you, they touch you gently, they put their hand on your arm, they grab your hand to hold to walk across the street or the parking lot. I just soft whispers they're saying. So I feel like everything. We don't have to be in Italy. We don't have to be walking the streets of Rome to have this romantic connection. Every moment with you feels romantic. Flirty texts. I send you text messages. I want to know how your day is going. I want to say good morning to you every day. Good. I have wine tasting. I want to buy you a drink. I want to take you out. Maybe that's our first date, is just let me take you out for a drink. It's no big deal. Get back on the horse. It's a transition. I've got to move on. I've got to start to talk to different people. I have to be open. Doesn't mean that that's the person you're going to spend the rest of your life with. It's somebody to talk to. It's somebody to go out with. And sometimes those first couple of dates are more for you. They're more about you gaining confidence, or somebody complimenting you, you feeling good about yourself again, you feeling sexy, knowing that there are other people attracted to you. So sometimes it's all about you those first couple of dates when you're, starting over. I have an Ace of Cups, and we had that chalice earlier. Look how beautiful this card is. Look at the colors in this card, these beautiful pinks and purples. Very serene, very comforting, very feminine. Divine feminine energy could be very, very strong in this connection, and that could be standing out. They could be really attracted to that divine feminine energy. I have a Queen of Pentacles. I have a Two of Wands. That came into me as I want to move ahead, that you've made up your mind that it's like time's up for me. I need to move ahead. I've got to do something different. I've got to do something different than what I've been doing. I've got to try some new things. And I just have to start seeing what's ahead of me again. And sometimes we just have to do that. We just have to either jump right in. We have to get it in our head that we are single and it's fun and it's exciting again, something like that. I have a Two of Pentacles. The choice is yours. Now that's also a feeling, this kind of whirlwind of energy that's around you. And Spirit had shared with us that there was going to be some options, that there's a lot of possibilities out there. So Spirit may put a couple of different people in front of you. And guess what? You always get to choose. As much as they're going to choose you, you're going to choose them. If it's not something that you want, if it's not something that you're interested in, you're independent, you're strong, you can take care of yourself. So you get to choose. And sometimes you forget that. You look at it as, oh, well, it's the first person I've dated and the first person that's been interested in me in a long time. But if they're not right, it doesn't matter. Then you wait for the right one. You wait for the next one. It's okay. I have a Ten of Wands. I have a Chariot. Something's moving forward. I have a Hanged Man. It's a long wait. And I have an Eight of Pentacles. I feel like this is a conversation with yourself about how hard it is for some reason to date somebody or to start something new, that somehow it's hard instead of that it's fun. So maybe that's something that we need to look at, that it shouldn't be hard work to be getting to know somebody or to be enjoying being with somebody else. So instead of entering into a first date or a couple of first dates with some different people, don't look at it as this is hard work. Look at it as this is exciting. I'm meeting new people. That's all they are, is new people. They're just another human being that's trying to find a partner in life. And I know that there's a lot of people out there that says, but, I get hurt and they all only want one thing. But that's where you come in. That's where you get to decide that this is going to be good for you or not good for you. So, but in the meantime, try to have as much fun with it. Don't look at it as a burden. Look at it as I'm meeting a lot of different people and Spirit's giving me options, is how they're sharing it with me. I have a Queen of Wands. You're attracting a lot of different people right now. There's more than one person that's attracted to you, that wants to spend some time with you. It was even the cat, the eyes are kind of like staring at me. So it's almost as if you grab their attention, somebody's attention, you caught their eye. It could be as easy as that. The moment that they saw you, they were attracted to you. So you're definitely catching somebody's attention. I have a Nine of Pentacles. be strong. This is coming into me as strong. And the reason why she's holding a bird is because she's so confident and she has such strength that she can kind of call out that bird to her and say, come here and, you know, let me hold you, because she's so confident and she's so secure with that Nine of Pentacles. So it's always a feeling of, look at me, look at what I can do. You have a new beginning coming. You definitely do. And it is a matter of time. It is, you know, we're waiting for some of us. But I really feel like Spirit's giving you options. I know that you don't believe me, but for today, you might be pleasantly surprised that there's not just one person out there that would love to be with you, and you can decide if you want to be with them. But this is a new beginning. This is definitely hopeful. They're saying take your time to choose. Like, this is, you don't have to, you know, jump into anything with anybody. You can take your time and say, hey, yeah, let's have some drinks. Let's see how it goes. They said slow start. Okay, so maybe I'm waiting a little bit for one person that maybe I like over somebody else, but if it's meant to be, it will be. And I'm not kind of rushing it. I'm not chasing them. So I'm just kind of being patient with how the universe works. But right now, I feel like the choice is yours is really the message for me today. Bottom of the deck, I have an Ace of Pentacles, an abundance of love. And then look at this arch down here. That's how we started this reading, with this beautiful arch and this feeling of walking through, and has this little baby path. I don't know, I'm hoping you can see that. So it has this little baby path that I'm on, and over this is this abundance. It's this flow of abundance. So am I ready to receive? I'm going to say yes. You know, relationships come with a lot of different things. We tend to think as relationships as this hard work, but it brings us joy and happiness and love and friendship and companionship. It brings us all the other stuff. So again, don't look at it as it's hard. Don't look at it. That's not what you want to be putting out to the universe. Because remember, everything that you're thinking, in addition to what you're saying, the universe hears. So if you're thinking it's too hard, then it's going to be hard. If you're thinking it's exciting and it's fun to meet new people, and I never know who I'm going to meet, I never know what I'm going to like about them, you have a different attitude and you're going to attract a different kind of person. Spirit, we're struggling today a little bit with time. I'm struggling a little bit with this feeling of when this transition is happening. Can I have some time cards, please? You're wasting your time. Okay, you're wasting your time worrying. How about you're wasting, look at this beautiful cat, just kind of going with the flow, right? I'm just going to let it happen. How about you're wasting your time worrying about when it's going to happen, or you're wasting your time with the wrong person? And they're saying you always have a choice. Do I want to wait for somebody that doesn't want to be in a relationship? Do I want to waste my time on somebody who isn't ever really going to be worthy of me because there's something about them that I don't really respect for some reason? So you get to decide that. I have November. November's not that far away. Also look for this kind of monarch butterfly. Maybe you'll start to see a lot of butterflies. These look like mums to me. They look like the mums are out. Red mums, orange mums, yellow mums. So maybe it's just like you went and you bought mums, the flower pots of M-U-M-S. My accent is probably coming in as moms, but it's, I feel like it's the flowers are out. The flowers are out. I have June. Could be a birthday month. I have divine timing is at play. I love the sparkles. I like the wine glasses because I feel like that's our first date. I think our first date is just something simple. Let's grab a drink. But we have to remember divine timing is working for us. It really is. And we don't believe it when we're in it. We don't believe that it is the best for us when we're waiting until it happens. And that's what we have to be so faithful to our belief systems that spirit knows better than we do when the right person is supposed to be in our life and how our paths are supposed to cross and what that relationship is going to be like. But in the beginning of this reading, they said the angels are singing. So that tells me it's a divine connection. It tells me that, I don't know, the glory of God, God's grace coming in. Can I have some loving messages, future love messages, or messages from the person I'm thinking of today? You are the one. You are the one. Divine timing is at play. I can't stop thinking about you. I see the way you shine and you are an angel. So there's that feeling of the angels are singing again. I get completely out of balance when you're around. Maybe I act all nervous or all goofy, or I say things that I wish I hadn't said, or I laugh too much or giggle too much. I can't live without you. I am concealing how badly I want you. So I'm very physically attracted to you. Maybe I'm holding back. Maybe I don't want to come on too strong and you feel like you're just being seduced. I have awakened to our love. That's always good to know. The person who realizes what this is and where we're headed, Spirit just said. I think this is going to be a beautiful transition for you from where you are today to where Spirit's taking you. If it's not here, we're going to ask Spirit to guide us now. We're going to claim it, own it. It's ours. And we're going to put it out to the universe together. I want to thank Spirit for these messages. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I would love for you to join us. If anyone would like to book a private reading, I'll put my website link, kathymamolin.psychicmedium.com below. If you'd like to check out my other 2 YouTube channels, that would be wonderful. I have a Pick a Card channel and I have a Twin Flame Soulmate channel that I would love for you to take a look at. And I'll put those links in the description. Have a great day, everybody, and I hope you enjoyed your reading today.